Hey guys, in this series, I'll be showing you how we can bring the aesthetics of one form of media to the game called Mabinogi. For this specific video, we'll be tackling another fun game I personally enjoy playing from time to time called Stardew Valley. Stardew and Mabinogi share quite a number of similarities, so it would be pretty exciting to see if anyone tries out either game because of this. Once again, none of this is sponsored, so let's talk about Stardew. Stardew Valley is a simulation game where you take care of your very own farm. If you're the type to get into the story of a game, you'd get to know that you're the grandchild inheriting your grandfather's old farm. It takes a lot of notes from older games like Harvest Moon, which makes it feel instantly comfortable to anyone who grew up playing those games. Choosing to play solo can be fun on its own, however, you can also play with up to 3 other people. If you do decide to play with others, there will still be the option to have your own separate funds and farm. What I find most relaxing about the game is that you don't really have a limited time to do things. You're able to befriend your local townsfolk or get as many farm animals as you want at your own pace. And yes, you heard that right. You're able to grow relationships with any of the townsfolk. There are even specific characters you'll be able to marry if you're interested. Other activities in the game include collecting items to repair the community center, fighting little monsters down the mines, fishing up many types of fish, or trash, finding and cooking recipes in your kitchen, and attending town events. Now it's time to give my usual description of Mabinogi. Mabinogi is an MMORPG that is heavily influenced by anime themes. I'm not personally someone who watches anime, but I still love this game. Essentially, this game is about living your own fantasy life, so you can do things like cook, age, adopt pets, own a homestead, and get married. Alongside the stereotypical life stuff, you can do quests, dungeons, and raids, all while not being locked to only using one specific class. For anyone who is unfamiliar with what a class is, it's what normally would be a selection you make of what weapons and skills you'd want to use during the creation of your character. In this game, they're actually just called talents. One of the biggest parts of the game is its highly generous amount of customization, and that's what we'll be working with today. So Stardew has a pretty vast array of characters, and it was hard to choose one to recreate. Luckily, one of the most important characters was actually recommended to me in my last video. Today we're going to be making my character look the closest it can to none other than Mayor Lewis. We'll be using a female character, so any male characters trying to use this as a guide for Lewis will need to find their own non-illumined versions of the items used. To start, we had to find a nice pair of eyes that included Lewis's classic bushy eyebrows. The eyes I've used are called Admiral Owen's eyes. The face shape used is called the pointy nose face, and the mouth is called expressionless mouth. Next, for his pair of hairs, the hairstyle used is called modern short hair, and his mustache is the face accessory called gentleman's mustache. Mabinogi doesn't entirely have a flat cap just yet, so I went with the closest it does have so far, the youthful charm cap. Going down to the outfit, we have the illumined casual datewear with suspenders. I wish it had the tie, but unfortunately it doesn't, and that's okay. I had a hard time figuring out what type of shoes to give Lewis, but a good friend recommended this pair of illumined Crazy Rich Milesian shoes, and they're definitely chef's kiss. That completes our recreation of Mayor Lewis. Here is a slow shot of the set. I'm going to insert some clips of homestead editing while I send you off, almost like you're figuring out your own Stardew farm. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!